Hi friends! It's the best time of the year. Can tell you why? It's almost Christmas, right? I can't wait for Christmas to come. And I already prepared my Christmas tree. And I hope Santa gives me a lot of gifts. And for you, today I'm going to read you a wonderful, beautiful Christmas story. It's going to be very exciting. And the characters in the story are Santa Claus, Mickey, Pluto, Minnie, Daisy, Goofy, and Donald. I forgot the reindeer, sorry. This is a Christmas story collection book from Disney. Today's title of the story is Santa's Little Helper. Are you ready? Let's start. Santa's Little Helper. It was Christmas Eve, and all was quiet. Mickey and Pluto were fast asleep when achoo, achoo, achoo! A chorus of sneezes outside woke them. They ran to the window to see the commotion. Mickey couldn't believe his eyes. Santa Claus was standing in his backyard. Can you believe it? Santa Claus in Mickey's backyard. Attached to Santa's sleigh were nice reindeer with bright red noses. That's funny, Mickey thought to himself. Isn't Rudolph supposed to be the only one with a red nose? Seriously, why is that so, right? Mickey ran outside in his pajamas. Merry Christmas, Santa, he said. Is something wrong? It's all the sneezing, Santa said. Dasher was sniffing when we left the North Pole, and now everyone but Rudolph has come down with a bad cold. We all need to get home to bed, but we still have 4 houses to visit. The reindeer promptly let out another round of sneezes. They looked miserable. But what could Santa do? He couldn't leave his last 4 houses without Christmas presents. You can pause the video and can I tell you something? Who will give the 4 houses some presents? Let's find out in the next page. Gee, maybe Pluto and I can help, Mickey said. We'd be happy to deliver the presents for you. Oh, thank you, Mickey, Santa said. He lifted a huge red sack out of his sleigh. My gift sack is full of Christmas magic. It will help you make the deliveries. Santa Claus handed Mickey a list of presents to deliver. Then he climbed back into his sleigh and the reindeer slowly lifted off to the sky, coughing and sneezing all the way. Oh no, they're coughing a lot. Will Santa ever make it there? Okay, now let's see how Mickey and Pluto will give all the presents to the 4 houses. Are you ready to find out? Come on, let's turn the page. Mickey pulled his sled from the garage and hauled it over to the giant sack of gifts. He expected the bag to be very heavy, right? But when he picked it up, it was as light as a feather. How did that happen? That must be the Christmas magic Santa mentioned, Micky said. Come on, Pluto. Let's finish Santa's deliveries. Pluto grabbed the sled's rope in his mouth. He stepped forward to pull it behind him. When suddenly, you want to find out? Okay. Pluto, Micky, and the sled rose into the air. They were flying. Can't you believe it? They were flying like flying reindeers. My goodness. Let's find out how that happened. Whoa! More Christmas magic! Micky said, holding on tight as the sled steered itself to their first stop. In no time at all, the sled landed on Daisy's roof. Micky and Pluto quickly hopped out. How do you think I get inside? If you were a Santa Claus, how would you get inside a house to deliver presents? Let's find out. Micky asked, lifting the Christmas sack over his shoulder. Santa goes down the chimney. Should I try? Pluto nodded, and Micky walked to the chimney. He leaned over and looked down. Before he knew it, he was sliding into Daisy's living room. He landed on the ground with a puff of chimney soot. This Christmas magic takes some getting used to, he said as he rubbed his sore back. Micky looked over Santa's list and then took Daisy's gifts from the giant sack. He had just finished arranging them under the tree when he saw the treats Daisy had left for Santa. I'm sure she wouldn't mind if I ate them since I'm filling in for Santa. Right? Is Micky right? Of course, Micky said, happily munching on the cookies. Micky quickly filled Daisy's stocking and then looked up the chimney. Suddenly, whoosh! Micky was whisked back to the roof. How did that happen, right? When he saw Pluto, Micky realized he hadn't brought a cookie for his friend. Aw, that's so sad. I'm sorry, Pluto. I promise I'll get you a treat at the next house, he said. The next delivery was for Goofy. Micky had just leaned into the chimney when Pluto grabbed the back of the sack in his teeth. Micky didn't just come inside the house. 2 people came. It was Micky and Pluto. He didn't want to miss getting a treat at this house. The Christmas magic whisked them both down the chimney and into Goofy's living room. Pluto, Micky said, I promise that I'd bring you a... Oh no! Look out! Spotting the plate of cookies Goofy had left for Santa, Pluto ran right toward it. but he accidentally brushed against Goofy's tree and went crashing to the ground. Oh no! The accident was too bad, right? Mickey and Pluto fixed Goofy's tree as best as they could, but it still drooped a little on one side. Woo! Ah! Mickey checked his list and got his friends presents out of Santa's sack. Maybe he'll be so excited about his gifts that he won't even notice the tree, he said. Will that ever happen? Yeah, maybe. Mickey very carefully filled Goofy's stocking, and then he and Pluto went back up the chimney to their sled up there. Mickey and Pluto had to hurry. They had spent so long fixing Goofy's tree that they were running out of time to deliver the rest of Santa's gifts. At Minnie's house, Mickey rushed down the chimney, checking Santa's list. On the way, he pulled her gifts from Santa's sack, placed them under the tree, and then filled her stocking with goodies. On his way back to the chimney, he grabbed 2 cookies, one for him and one for Pluto. Mickey and Pluto had to hurry. They had spent so long fixing Goofy's tree that they were running out of time to deliver the rest of Santa's gifts. At Minnie's house, Mickey rushed down the chimney, checking Santa's list. On the way, he pulled her gifts from Santa's sack, placed them under the tree, and then filled her stocking with goodies. On his way back to the chimney, he grabbed 2 cookies, one for him and one for Pluto. When they landed on Donald's roof, Mickey got right to work. He drooped down the chimney, pulled out the list, and headed straight to the tree. He pulled Donald's presents from the sack. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, Mickey said. There are supposed to be 4 gifts, but there are only 3 left in the bag. Did I drop one? Mickey looked everywhere. By the chimney, under the table, behind the chair. As he was croaking to look beneath the sofa, Mickey heard footsteps upstairs. Donald was awake. Oh no! Will Donald see Mickey? I hope not. Mickey grabbed Santa's sack and raced to the chimney. The stocking! He cried. Mickey quickly filled his friend's stocking. He had just finished when one of Donald's feet appeared at the top of the stairs. I hope he won't see Mickey, right? Luckily, Santa's Christmas magic was waiting. It whisked Mickey up the chimney seconds before Donald came downstairs. Phew, Mickey said as he and Pluto flew home. That was way too close, right? Donald could have seen Mickey, right? It was supposed to be good, so it's very, very good. The next morning, the friends all met at Micky's house for Christmas breakfast. It seemed everyone had a different story about Santa's visit the previous night. That was a bad story, Santa must have been a little out of sorts last night, Daisy said to Goofy. He left chimney soot all over my floor. He's never done anything like that before. Did Santa Claus do that to you guys? One of you guys? I know what you mean, Goofy said. I think Santa bumped into my tree. It looked a little lopsided this morning. He woke me up with all the noise he was making, Donald exclaimed. He always been so quiet. I almost forgot, Minnie said to Donald. Santa left one of your presents at my house. Suddenly, Mickey realized that he had left Santa's magic sack next to his tree. Oh no. He looked around worriedly, but the sack was gone. In its place was a box with a tag that said, Love, Santa. Mickey unwrapped the box. Inside was a beautiful snow globe of Pluto and Mickey riding with Santa's in a sleigh. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I love this story. Mickey winked at Pluto. No, Santa Claus definitely wasn't himself last night. He said, Merry Christmas, everybody! I really hope you liked my story today, and I'm gonna come with yet another story. Bye! See you later!